For 1,000 years, the Vietnamese people have shown remarkable strength. They faced countless challenges, invasions, natural disasters, and internal conflicts marked their history. Yet through it all, they persevered. Their spirit remained unbroken. They defended their land with courage. They built their nation with unwavering determination. This is the story of Vietnam, told through its ever-changing maps. This is a story of resilience. It's about a people who never gave up. They fought for their independence. They strived for unity. They built a nation rich in culture and history. Let us journey through the centuries and witness the evolution of Vietnam. The story begins in 938 AD. Ngô Quyền, a Vietnamese general, achieved a momentous victory. He defeated the Southern Han at the Battle of Bạch Đằng River. This victory ended centuries of Chinese domination. It marked the birth of an independent Vietnam. Ngô Quyền established the Ngô dynasty, the first independent Vietnamese dynasty. The Đinh and Tiền Lê dynasties followed. They focused on consolidating power. They established a centralized government. They defended their borders from neighboring kingdoms. This era laid the foundation for a strong and independent Vietnam. The Lý dynasty began in 1009 AD. It ushered in an era of peace and prosperity. The Lý rulers moved the capital to Thang Long, present-day Hanoi. They promoted Buddhism and Confucianism. They implemented land reforms to boost agriculture. The Tran dynasty succeeded the Lý in the 13th century. They faced the formidable Mongol Empire. The Vietnamese fought bravely and repelled 3 Mongol invasions. These victories solidified Vietnam's reputation as a powerful force in Southeast Asia. The short-lived Ho dynasty followed. They introduced innovative reforms but faced internal strife and external threats. The 15th century saw the rise of the Hoa Lư dynasty. They restored stability and expanded southward. However, internal conflicts weakened the dynasty. By the 16th century, Vietnam was divided. The Trinh lords controlled the north, and the Nguyen lords ruled the south. This division lasted for centuries. It was a time of constant warfare and political maneuvering. Despite the division, Vietnamese culture continued to flourish. Literature, art, and architecture thrived in both regions. In the late 18th century, the Tay Son brothers led a peasant rebellion. They overthrew both the Trinh and Nguyen lords. They unified Vietnam under their rule. However, their reign was short-lived. Nguyen An, a descendant of the Nguyen lords, defeated the Tay Son. He established the Nguyen dynasty, the last Vietnamese dynasty. The Nguyen rulers centralized power and expanded Vietnam's territory southwards. They incorporated the Mekong Delta into Vietnam. This era saw significant social and economic changes. It also marked the beginning of French influence in Vietnam. The 20th century brought new challenges. France, after decades of colonial rule, was defeated in 1954. Vietnam was temporarily divided. The North was communist, and the South was backed by the United States. What followed was a long and devastating war. The Vietnamese people, once again, endured immense hardship. Yet, their spirit remained unbroken. Their determination to reunite their country never wavered. The North Vietnamese victory in 1975 marked the end of the war. It ushered in a new era for a unified Vietnam. Today, Vietnam is a nation reborn. It's a country looking towards the future. The scars of war are healing. The Vietnamese people are rebuilding their lives. They are determined to learn from the past. They are committed to building a brighter future. The story of Vietnam is a testament to the human spirit. It's a story of resilience, courage, and an unwavering desire for freedom and unity. As Vietnam moves forward, it carries with it the lessons of its past. It carries the strength of its ancestors. It stands as a beacon of hope and inspiration for people all over the world.